Hey guys, so we are not going to be able to do our usual live this evening at 7 p.m. Well, we will be doing our live, but it won't be public. And so I thought it best to just do this quick presentation because so many persons are asking questions. What is this workshop going to be? What are some of the topics that are going to be discussed? That's what we're going to be discussing. So if you have cancer, know if anybody with cancer, and want to inform yourself with education, then this is your opportunity to join us. We'll be talking about our workshop that starts this evening at 7 p.m. All right, guys, welcome to all of you that are joining us. I want to welcome you to today's early session. I decided to do this live at the last minute, so I do understand if some persons won't be able to join us live, but we'll actually be seeing this as a rebroadcast. So this evening, I'm excited because this evening is week one of our workshop that is designed to empower persons. All right, and so I'm excited because I've looked at some of the questions. We asked persons what is it that they hope to expect out of this 8-week session, and it is interesting some of the questions that are coming through, and so I'm excited because we're going to be looking at this very important question because this is something that affects so many persons, and so many persons are being impacted on it. And so wanted to do this presentation to just give you an idea as to what to expect. And if you got a chance to be here, what would be possible some of the questions you would want to ask? I'm going to go over the script, over the outline, the curriculum of what we're going to be discussing, a list of topics that we're going to be discussed. So this is our workshop that is entitled Empowered Healing, Choosing the Right Cancer Treatment Path. And I'm doing a spotlight on cancer because it is such a massive problem that is affecting us. And so that's just so important for us to understand it and to understand the implications. A lot of people are fearful once they get sick. They want to know what's the best natural therapy out there. And so I want to give you an idea as to what to expect. Now, apart from this retreat, this workshop that we're having, we do have a number of treats that are coming up. This is actually something that a lot of persons have asked me about. So many persons have asked me about this particular workshop, or has asked me so much about this topic. Hold on. All right, good. So many persons have asked me about this particular topic. And so I thought it best to do a presentation. But then so many persons have also requested a number of other events. And so what we're doing to help persons to properly plan and to be more active and to be a part of it, we're actually trying to put together our schedule for next year. So we're still putting it together. We want to do a herb walk in Florida, and I'll let you know more about that early in the year. We want to do a herb walk in Georgia, right, and New York next year. So if you're in the Florida area, then we'll make that be known to you as early as possible. Pretty soon. If you're in the Georgia area, we'll let you know. I'm coming to do a herb walk there, as well as New York. We're coming to do a New York. But guess what? We're having a big herb walk here in Jamaica. I want to talk to you a little bit about it before we go into today's topic. So we are planning. It's the ICM Annual Herbal Medicine Retreat. And this workshop is March 22nd to 28, 2025 in the link of this video. There in the description, sorry, of this video, there's going to be a link where persons can go on and they can read more about it. They can try to get their space. So it's going to be a fun-filled workshop. It's going to be what I call a herbal medicine retreat. So it's not just going to be a herb walk, but we're actually going to be doing the full gamut of what would be involved in a workshop of this nature. So we're going to be having fun. So it's going to be fun and educational. I've done my utmost best to ensure that it's both fun and educational. So it's March 22nd to 28th, 2025. I can tell you that we're going to be in Bath Fountain. I can tell you that we're going to be in the Bath Botanical Garden. I can tell you that we are going to be in Millbank. We are going to be having lots of fun, eating lots of nice food. We're going to teach you how to make medicine, how to go out to harvest the herbs, how to bring them back, how to process them, how to combine them, how to make medicines for yourself. That's March 22nd, 28th to 28th. That's 2025. That's early next year. So if you are in the cold and you are hot and you're cold and you want to come to escape that coldness, then this is the best place to be. I'll share as it gets closer. I'll keep on sharing more information. We are going to be in Port Antonio. That's where the accommodation is going to be, and we are going to be close to the Winifred Beach, close to Blue Lagoon, close to Frenchman Cove, close to Sansan Beach, close to Reach Falls, right in that little hot spot. So it's going to be a lot of fun, but it's also going to be a lot of information that we're going to be unpacking. All right. So that's March 22nd to 28th, 2025. All right. So this evening, as I said, I'm doing this presentation because I won't be, the live won't be public this evening. The live is actually going to be a private live because it's going to be our workshop. So for the next 8 weeks, I might have to shift up my live a little bit. Maybe I'll do it about 6 o'clock since our live is going to be at 7. Our private live is going to be at 7. I'll maybe move our Sunday live to 6 o'clock to just engage persons. But I'm excited because we are on a journey. So we are doing a workshop that is entitled Empowered Healing, Choosing the Right Cancer Treatment Path. And how many that are on today? And by the way, let me know where you're joining from. Let me know where you're joining from. If you're, we're in the States you're joining from, let me know. I want to know where you're joining from. If you're in Canada, if you're in Jamaica. But this evening, we're going to be looking on our first topic. So we're in week 1. Let me just go over the entire gamut. So it's 8 weeks, and we're going to be looking at Introduction to Cancer Treatment Options. That's what we're going to be doing this evening. And the objective of this lesson this evening, or let me go through all of them, and then I'll go through them and kind of give you an idea as to what to expect. So the first week is Introduction to Cancer Treatment Options. That's going to be this evening. Next week, we're going to be looking at Understanding Your Diagnosis and Prognosis. I'm going to go through each of them and tell you kind of what to expect. Then we're going to be looking at week number 3, for those of you who want to know what are some natural therapies and some natural therapies that are backed by science. We're going to be looking at Exploring Traditional Treatment Options. That's week number 3. That's 2 weeks from now. We're going to be looking at Exploring Traditional Treatment Options. In week 4, we're going to be looking at Integrating Alternative Therapies in Treatment Plans. We're going to be looking at how do you integrate alternative therapies. That is, if it is that you choose to do Western medicine, how do you integrate that? We're going to be looking in week number 5 on personal treatment plans, collaborating with your healthcare team. And by the way, guys, this is one reason I'm doing this presentation. It's not to replace your healthcare provider. The goal of this workshop is to equip you, is to educate you so that you can be a part of that recovery process. You can be on the team that is working towards that recovery. Week number 6, we're going to be looking at navigating emotional journey of cancer treatment. Because how many of you know that when you have cancer, it's not just something that affects you physically, but it also affects you psychologically and emotionally. So you're going to be talking in week number 6 on navigating the emotional journey of cancer. And then week number 7, we're going to be looking at monitoring progress and adjusting the treatment plan. So if you're on a treatment plan, how do you monitor the progress of the program, and how do you actually monitor the treatment, readjust the treatment plan if something is not working, or if some things are working and you need to maybe reduce the dosage. We're going to be looking at week 7, and then in week 8, we're looking at post-treatment survivorship. So, Floyd, hey Floyd, how you doing? Hope you're going to be joining us this evening. By the way, there's a link in the description of this video if you want to join us for the private live later on this evening. So let me just go down and break down for you what is it that we're going to be going through this evening. So this evening, we're going to be starting by looking at cancer treatment options. What are the cancer treatment options? And the goal is to provide an overview of the different types of cancer treatments available, including for those, it is an option, so I have to include it, including surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, immunotherapy, and alternative therapies. So this evening, we're going to be going into the options that are out there. Now, as a herbalist, I look at things a little differently, and as I said, because you want to approach this from an educational perspective. No, not because I am mentioning some of these options means that I agree with them, but they are options, so I have to mention them. All right, so not because I'm talking about these options means that I endorse them or support them, but we have to admit that these are options, and these may actually be, some of these may actually be viable options for persons depending on what is happening to them. Sometimes it's not what you do, it's when you do it and how you do it. And so we're going to be talking about that this evening. So we're going to be talking about understanding cancer and its treatment modalities, the different modalities. What are different ways that you can approach it.